Nick Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV here with Michael. Michael, what do you think of that performance? Bit flat?
Yeah, I think in the first half it was a bit like 11 nobodies, really. 11 nobodies playing out there. I think we had to change it at half time, but it was a bit embarrassing that even when we had Payet and Lanzini on, we still found it quite difficult to break them down. I mean, at the end there, okay, Masaraka, we were down to 10 men. Masaraka had to go off injured. He went off in a stretcher. Sad to see that. But I think once he went off, I'm not saying once we looked better, but I mean, why did it have to take till the 96th minute for us to score like a Dimitri Payet moment of magic?
We're struggling at the minute to create chances, but can you see that? I mean, it's a little bit of a lift. Clean sheet, desperately needed a clean sheet tonight. Nordveld looked tidy.
I thought Nordveit actually looked quite assured and quite composed at centre-back. Yeah, I think he's probably quite a good shout, possibly at centre-back. But what I really wanted to see tonight was exactly the same side that we played on Saturday away at West Brom, because I had to go through that same as you did, and just change the goalkeeper. That's all I think he should have done, because at the end of the day, he should have gone out, said to all those players that played on Saturday, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm not going to rest you. You're not going to get rested. You're going to play the full 90 minutes against Accrington Stanley. Now, to be fair, most of the side that was out there, bar Kouyaté, bar Noble, obviously Faguli started, Zaza up front. I don't know what anyone at the top of our club sees in Zaza. I cannot understand what his purpose is at West Ham. I can't understand. We wanted a striker that's going to score us 20 goals a season. It's not Zaza. Zaza can't finish at all. I mean, people have been defending him and saying, "Oh well, we can't create. He's not getting the service." Well, he's not getting really in the right positions, and he's not looking like when he is getting in the right positions. He's sort of trying something quite flamboyant. He's sort of trying overhead kicks, and just not. Yeah, I'm just not really.
I brought this up last week. Do you think he's under a bit too much pressure because of the 15-game clause? He ain't done that within 10 games, and he's going to be left out like Song was last year.
I don't think he's under pressure. I think maybe he's under pressure having come from such a big club like Juventus. But then again, last season he was only a bit part player at Juventus. He scored, 5 in 19 appearances, something like that, if my mind serves me correctly, last season. So he was maybe number 5, 6, 7, 8 on the list down of strikers that we wanted. But I don't want us to sign him. I mean, I don't think he's under pressure. I think, all right, as with every new player that comes in, it takes some time to gel. I could say there's one player out there that, I can't think of his first name, Fernandez. It looked like he'd been playing loads of games for us, because I thought he was probably one of the best players that actually hadn't played for the first team, actually looked decent out there. Arbeloa looked good at right back. Randolph obviously always, as usual, looks good in goal. I mean, I think on Sunday, I think Randolph should start over Adrian.
I agree, mate. Let's talk about Sunday a little bit. What do you think? What do you think's going to happen Sunday?
I think Sunday. I mean, Southampton have hit a really, really good run of form recently. So, I mean, they won again tonight. Another clean sheet. Charlie Austin is scoring for fun for them. I'm a little bit worried about Sunday, because Sunday's going to be a completely different game. It's not Accrington Stanley, it's Southampton. Southampton have got very good defence, very good goalkeeper in Fraser Forster. Midfield wise, I wouldn't say not so good, but up front, I mean, they seem to be scoring goals for fun. They're still in the Europa League as well. Charlie Austin scored 2 against Sparta Prague, or wherever it was that they played. And yeah, I think it's going to be a completely different kettle of fish on Sunday. I think we will find it tough. To be honest, I'd be quite happy coming away from Sunday with a draw. Really, I mean, anything. I don't think we'll win against Southampton. I mean, that's how not confident I am, because of what I've seen in the last. We shipped 8 goals in the last 2 Premier League games, both home and away, against Watford and West Brom. I mean, that's not acceptable. That's not good enough. We're meant to be a Premier League side. I mean, what much has changed since last season? We've still got the same personnel out there. We've still got more or less the same defence. All right, maybe at the fullback positions we're struggling a little bit, because Masaraku, he needs a little bit of time to obviously gel with the rest of the players. Right back, I think, is still a problem for us. But going forward, doesn't seem like a problem for us, really. I mean, even last season it wasn't. We were scoring goals for fun. I don't know what we were the 4th, 5th, 6th highest goal scorers in the whole league last season. League table didn't lie. But at the end of the day, we should have gone out. I think our transfer policy is a bit mucked up, I think, in terms that we went out and signed. The only defensive players that we signed were Arbeloa, Nordveit, and trying to think who else is probably and Masaraku. That's it. The rest of those 12, 13 players that everyone keeps banging on about are all attacking midfield players. So what good is that for us when we're already going and scoring enough goals anyway? It's almost like it's made the rest of the team a bit disjointed. Competition for place is not a bad thing, I don't think. It's not a bad thing at all. But I just think at the moment the squad's just a little bit too overrun.
Unbalanced, yeah. All right, Mike, right. I'll see you Sunday. You coming back Sunday? Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be here Sunday.
Brilliant,
yeah.
mate. Cheers. Thanks for talking to us. Cheers.